Okay, today we're going to be covering the Texans versus Titans. I'm going to be doing a play-by-play. Going to be keeping the score down there. So, yeah. We have 5 minutes till kickoff. So, Okay, looks like the Texans are getting ready to tee off. Titans catch it at their own 3-yard line. He's brought out at about the 28, it looks like. Cam Ward lined up in shotgun. Motion. Snap. Hands it off for about a 3-yard gain. Second down, Titans. Okay, under center. Signals motion. Passes it off, and it's caught for a first down. Yeah, I suck at this. Lined up in gun. On their own 39-yard line. Snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Dodges a tackle. Passes it. And it's caught on the Texans 30-yard line. Just barely evades that tackle. It's pretty good. Cam Ward lined up under center on their own 32-yard or on the Texans 32-yard line. Snaps the ball. Fakes the handoff. No, it was a handoff. Then he... Ooh. Loss of yards. Fumble. And it looks like... Looks like the Titans recovered it. They're calling it an incomplete pass. Ooh, that was close. Yep, 2nd and 10. Lined up in gun. On their own 32-yard line for 2nd and 10. Snapped. Hands off. For gain of about 5. Yep, they got him there. Man, the Titans had some good momentum coming out of this, but they got to really pick something up or else they're going to have a long game. Texans defense is pretty good. 3rd down and 5, lined up in gun. Ball snapped. He's evading. He's out of the pocket. And he gets rid of the ball. Incomplete. Yep. Fourth and 5. And it looks like they're going to go for a field goal. 57 yards. And snap. Kick is off, and it's no good. With 11:41 in the first quarter, the Titans missed their first field goal, and the ball will be the Texans. I think the Texans are going to take this one, honestly. If the Titans had a better first drive there, I think it would have gone better. They had some good plays. Their passing game was definitely doing something. Plus, they had that one 5-yard carry, and I think another 2 or 3 yard carry. That's going to be pretty good. Like, you know, if when they're 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 3, but they just kept on shooting themselves in the foot. They're trying to be kind of fancy with it. They had that trick play where he handed it off and then he tossed it back to him, but then he almost got sacked. Yeah. Man, there's so many ads in the NFL now. Makes it like kind of hard to watch. Hard to fill the space, you know. Watching an ad for Chipotle right now. Had some last night. Love Chipotle. I don't know what they put in that stuff, but, you know, it's good. That's for sure. Chipotle. Okay, we're back. The Texans are on their own 31. Lined up in gun. Tight formation. Motion. Ball snapped. Handed off. It looks like he gets a 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. Yeah, it looks like a 2nd 3. Texans lined up under center, tight formation. Ball snapped, handed off, and it looks like you'll get a 2-yard gain. It looks like it'll be 3 and 1. Texans lined up, tight formation, under center, signals motion, snapped, handed off to the fullback, and he's driven back at the line of scrimmage. No gain, 4th and 1. Yeah, he just really didn't. He definitely didn't get the first down, but yeah. Not quite, though. Close, but not quite. Yeah, it's definitely going to be short. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and inches. Yep. I think they're going to go for it. Tight formation, lined up under center. And they're going for a QB sneak, and it looks like they'll just get it. 1st down. Texans are on their own 39-yard line, looks like. Okay, Houston, 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. Lined up under gun. Ball is off. He's in the pocket. He sees him. He passes, and it'll be 2nd and 9 or 1st down. So 2nd and inches. Okay, 2nd and 1. Drops back, passes, makes it. Gain of about 5 yards. 1st down. Texans have it on the Titans 46. Or 44. Lined up, tight formation, under center. Signals motion. Snapped. Fake handoff, but drops back in the pocket. He's out of the pocket, and he looks like he's going to try and run for it. Picks up about 3 yards. Texans line out, tight formation, gun, snapped, drops back in the pocket. He's got a lot of pressure, and it looks like he's going to be sacked for what looks like about a 8 or 9 yard loss. 3rd down. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Flag on the defense. Pass interference. Texans lined out, loose formation, under gun. Snapped. Handed off, and it looks like it's going to be about a 4 yard gain. Texans will have it on the Titans 34, it looks like. 2nd and 7. Second and 7. DJ Stroud under center. Tight formation. Snap. And he's sacked immediately. 3rd down. Jeffrey Simmons blitzes and just, immediately. Man, he didn't even get touched. It's 3rd and 12. Under gun. Snap. Drops back. Passes. And it looks like it's going to be a gain of about 5. 4th down. All right, looks like Houston got the field goal. They're up 3-0. 4:49 left in the first quarter. First quarter, 4:49 left in the first quarter. Texans lead the Titans 3-0. Texans are back to kick off. Kick is up. It's going to be caught on about the 5-yard line, and they're going for it. He's at the 30, and he's going to be stopped around the 35. Titans under center, signal motion, snapped. Looks like it's going to be a handoff fake. He's going to do a short pass behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be taken down for a loss of 1. Okay, Titans back in gun. Snap. Handoff. It's going to be a gain of about 3 or 4. Third down, Titans. 3rd and 7. Back in gun. Snap. It's going to be a short pass, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 7. The punt is off, and it's going to land around the 15. Fair catch. The Texans will start at their own 15 with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Texans 3, Titans 0. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Texans snap, CJ Stroud rolls out, and the pass is caught. Texans first down. Texans first and 10 on their own 38-yard line. Off and gun, it's snapped, it's handed off. And it looks like it's going to be a gain of maybe 1 or 2. Second and 9. Texans are on their own 48-yard line. Back and gun, tight formation, signals motion. Snapped, drops back, and it's caught. And it looks like it's going to be 3rd and inches on the Texans' 48-yard line. Okay, 4th and 1, back tight formation, hands it off, and he's going to get it, plus a few, so 1st and 10 Texans. Texans lined up in gun. Texans lined up in shotgun. 2nd and 10 on their own 50. Snapped. Handed off, and it looks like he's going to pick up 6. 2nd and 10 on the Titans' 44-yard line. Texans tight formation on the 44-yard line. Signals motion. Ball snapped, handed off. Makes it to the outside, and it looks like he's on the 30, and he's going to be taken down on the Titans' 30. First down, Texans. And the first quarter comes to a close. Texans 3, Titans 0. And we're back. Second quarter, 3-0 Texans. Under center, snapped, handed off for a gain of about 1.5, 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8 on the 2nd and 9 on the Titans' 28-yard line. Shotgun. Snap. Drops back. Long pass, and it's not even close. Third and 9. Texans and shotgun. Snap, drops back in the pocket, passes it, and it's caught for a 4-yard gain. 4th and 6. Looks like they're going for a field goal. Probably going to make this one. Looks like they're going to be kicking from from Titans 36. It's up, and it is good. Texans 6, Titans 0. Ads. Lots of ads. Texans are lined up to kick off. Second quarter, 13:28 left. He's going to catch it on about the 4-yard line. He's running it. He's up to about the 20, and he's going to be stopped at about the 22-yard line. First down, Titans. So far, it hasn't been an offensive game, I'll say that. Only points scored have been field goals. The Titans could easily come back from that if they make a touchdown and score the extra point. They're already ahead. Titans under center, signal motion, snap. It's handed off for a gain of about 4. Second and 6. Titans under center, signals motion, snap, hand it off. And it looks like it's going to be, he's still going. He's at the 40. And he's going to be stopped on his own 53-yard line. Dodges 1 tackle, dodges a 2nd tackle, dodges a 3rd. Good run. Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 on their own 53-yard line. In shotgun, signals motion, snapped, handed off. And it looks like the running back is dropping back for a pass, but he's going to be tackled for a loss of about 4. 3rd down. Titans break the huddle. Looks like they're going to be in shotgun, tight formation. Signals motion. Snapped. Drops back in the pocket. And he sees, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 14. Titans break huddle. Back in shotgun. Snap. Drops back for the pass. And it looks like he's going to be sacked for a loss of about 10 or so. It's going to bring up 4th and about 20, 22. 4th and 21. Yep. All right. Looks like the Titans are back to kick a punt. Be kicking from their own 21, and it's off. It's going to land around the 25, and he's going to take it. He's at about the 40 when he's going to be stopped. Texans have it on their own 40-yard line, 1st down. Texans lined up on their own 40-yard line, back and gun, snaps, he drops back in the pocket, and he's just going to get rid of it, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. C.J. Stroud got nailed there. Damn, yeah, you got fucking speared. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10, still on their own 40-yard line. Texans back and gun. Snap, handoff. He's looking for a lane, but he can't find one, and he's going to pick up about 1. It'll be 3rd and 9 on the Texans' 41-yard line. Third and 8. Texans are on their own 42-yard line, lined up in shotgun. Snap, drops back in the pocket. He finds someone, and it looks like it's going to be about 4th and 3. Just shy. Titans were definitely back in that deep zone coverage there. Good call. 4th and 2. Texans lined up to punt. Looks like going to be punting from their own 33, and it's off. Makes it back to the Titan. It lands out of bounds at around the 10-yard line. First and 10, Titans. Second quarter, 8:48 left in the second and a half. Texans 6, Titans 0. Titans are breaking the huddle, 1st and 10 on their own 8-yard line. Ward under center. Signals motion. Snap. It's handed off to the fullback. And he's going to pick up about 4. Second and 6. Titans break the huddle, lined up in shotgun, close formation. Signals. He's in the pocket. He gets out of the pocket, and he gets rid of the ball. No gain. Incomplete. Titans lined up in shotgun. Snap. Drops back in the pocket. Quick pass. And it's going to be missed. We got a flag on the play against Tennessee. Illegal formation. Declined. Titans are going to be punting from their own 14-yard line. A 49-yard punt. Texans 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line. Snap is off. It's handed off. And it's going to be a gain of about 5. Texans 2nd down on their own 41-yard line. Texans lined up under center. Snap is off. He hands it off to the fullback. And he's going to pick up about 4. It's going to be flag on the play. It's going to be holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down. Texans break huddle, 2nd and 16 on their own 31-yard line. Back in shotgun, tight formation. Snap, drops back to pass. It's completed for about a 5-yard gain. Bring up about 3rd and 11. Texans on their own 36-yard line, back in shotgun, snapped. Stroud back, drops back. He gets rid of it, and it's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and about 1 on the Texans' 45-yard line. Texans under gun, and it's going to be handed off. They're going to make that 1st down on their own 49-yard line. It was a good job. Texans 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. Breaking huddle, tight formation. Stroud under center. Snap. He's going to hand it off to the fullback, who's going to gain about 1. 2nd and 9 on their own 49-yard line. Texans 6, Titans 0. Okay. Texans back in shotgun. Snapped. And he's going to get it. 1st down, Texans. On the run 40 on the Titans 42-yard line. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. Texans are under center on their own 42-yard line. We're going to call a timeout. It's the first time out of the half. Okay, looks like we're back. Texans in the huddle. 1st and 10, 3 minutes left in the first half. They're breaking the huddle. Texans tight formation. Stroud under center on their own 41-yard line. Snap. Hands it off to fullback, who's going to be brought down about a yard behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. Texans break the huddle. They'll be on on the Titans' 42-yard line, back in shotgun. Signals motion. Snap. He's getting out of the pocket under a lot of pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss of about 5. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 16. Texans are 3rd and 17 on the Titans' 51-yard line. Stroud back in shotgun. He's changing the protection. Drops back in the pocket. He's out of the pocket, scrambling, and it'll be completed out of bounds. Oh, one of the refs is calling it a catch. Let's see. No, he didn't get it. Oh, no, not quite. Close, but no cigar. Ooh, that's a close call. You can see his right toe kicking up some turf, but it's hard to tell whether or not that's like right when he actually has control of the ball. Check 1, 2. And we are back in Houston. They overturned the ruling. And the Texans are back to punt. It's caught. It's going to land out of bounds at the Titans' 6-yard line, it looks like. Okay, Titans are in shotgun signal motion on their own 23-yard line. Snap is off, hands it to the halfback, and he's going to gain about 4 yards to bring it to 2nd and 6. Titans in shotgun. Snap is off. Pass, and it's going to be completed for a first down. Titans are going to be on their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Okay, Titans in shotgun on their own 33. Cam Ward drops back. It is caught for a gain of 4. We have 50 seconds left in this half. 2nd and 6, Titans. The Texans have 6 points from 2 field goals. Titans 0. Okay, Titans and gun on their own 38-yard line. Snapped, Cam Ward drops back, and he's going to go for a long pass, but it's going to be missed. 3rd and 6. Titans on their own 38, lined up in gun. Snap, Cam Ward drops back. And it's going to be completed on the 50, and he's going to run it to about the 40. First down, Titans on the Texans 40-yard line. And it's going to be a second time out of the half, called by the Titans this time. Titans on the huddle. 1st and 10 on the Texans 40-yard line. They break into shotgun. Snap, Ward drops back. Makes a deep pass, and it is almost caught, but incomplete. So close. He had it, but then as he was going down, and that turf thump in your back, that can bounce the ball out sometimes. Titans in shotgun. Snap. And he's going to make a pass for a first down on the 31-yard line. First down, Titans on their own on the Texans 29-yard line, under center, and Ward's going to spike it, stopping the clock at 21 seconds till half. 2nd and 10. Titans are back in gun. Snap. Cam Ward's going to It was almost picked off at the Texans 29 or 19-yard line. 3rd and 10 Titans. 17 seconds left on the clock. Fourth down. 6 seconds left on the clock. 4th and 5. 3. Titans call a timeout with 3 seconds left on the clock. 4th and 5. Joey Sly is lined up to kick the 43-yard field goal on the left hash. And it is off, and it is no good. This is the second Titans missed field goal this game, this half. 0 for 2, and it was only a 43-yard attempt, too. And it looks like that's going to be half. All right. All right. That's the first half. Texans 6, Titans 0. This has definitely been a defensive game because no one scored a touchdown yet. And I'll tell you, the Titans, they can get to the other end of the field, but they can't get to the goal line, and they definitely can't score a touchdown. And that'd be okay this game if they were able to score a field goal, but they've missed both of them so far. And that last attempt was only 43 yards. You should be making that all day at the NFL level. All right, I'll see y'all in the second half. Let's see if we can't figure out what's going on with the lag. I'm not sure what's causing it. Test, test, test. Test 1, 2. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh shit. Alright, looks like we're back. Missed quite a bit actually. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh shit. Texans are 1st and 10 on the Titans 43-yard line. Under center, signals motion, snap, hands it off to the fullback. He can't find her lane, but he manages to pick up about 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Man, I'll tell you, the Texans secondary is doing great this game. Their D-line, not so much. Underguns handed off to the fullback, and he's going to be brought down for a loss of about 2. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 on the 4th and 3. Texans kicker Fairbairn is going to attempt a 54-yarder on the left hash. And it is no good, man. In a game that's all field goals, there's been a lot of misses. Man, I don't think I've ever even had Papa John's. It looks good. Yeah. It's kind of like Domino's, isn't it? From what I've heard. Because I make pizzas for a living. I've gotten pretty good at it, too, you know. But, I don't know, there's something about it. It's better than, like, you know, other fast food places where you're just, you know, dunking some tots in oil or pressing a burger in like some contraption that was made to make 50 a minute. You know, you actually get to stretch out the dough, you know, you kind of feel out how to get the sauce even on it and all that stuff. Then, you know, there's a certain way to put the cheese on it, you know, you gotta make sure that it's like, it forms a bed over the sauce. That way it's not just, you know, a mess. And we are back. Titans on their own 44-yard line. Back in shotgun. And he's going to hand it off to the fullback, who's going to pick up 2. 2nd and 8. Ten minutes left on the clock in the third quarter. Texans 6, Titans 0. Titans break the huddle, 2nd and 8. They're on their own 54-yard or 45-yard line. Signal motion, under gun, snap, hands off to the fullback. And he's going to pick up first down. Titans first down on the Texans 41. First and 10. Titans are in shotgun. Going to hand it off and be tackled in the backfield for a loss of 3 on their own 47-yard line. Titans are 2nd and 12 on their own 45-yard line. Ward back in shotgun, tight formation, and just snapped. He drops back in the pocket. Gets a lot of pressure. He gets rid of the ball, but that was going to nobody. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Titans break. Warden shotgun, signals motion. Ball is snapped. He hands it off to the halfback, and he's going to be stopped just before the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and long for the Titans on their own 45, or on the Texans 45-yard line. Punting units on for the Titans. Hecker standing at about the 40. Punt is off. It's a fair catch on the 17-yard line. 7:46 left in the third quarter. Lots of commercials. Not sure what this is. Okay. Stroud under center. He rolls back to pass. Gets rid of it on the line of scrimmage, but he's going to be stopped right there around the 20. 2nd and 8. Looks like the Titans have had 134 total yards and the Texans about 160. All right, Texans are lined up. Stroud under shotgun. Snapped, and he hands off to the halfback, and he's going to make a first down just barely. Texans 1st and 10 on their own 31. Texans completed a pass, and it's going to be 2nd and inches. Their own 43 or 37. Stroud's going to run it, and he's going to pick up the first down on about the 43-yard line. 41. I don't know. Looks a little close. Okay. Sure. About 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Texans are 1st and 10 on the Titans' 40-yard line. And shotgun, he sets motion, hands it off to the halfback. Halfback finds a lane, and he keeps on going. Gets a first down and then some. There's a penalty on the play. We got a holding flag. On the Texans, so it's going to be 1st and 20 on the Texans' own 30-yard line. Lined up in gun. Snap, drops back for the pass. He's going to pass it, and it's going to be completed. Picking up about 5. Another flag on the play. Damn. All right, looks like the Texans have a pass interference flag on them. That's going to bring them back to 1st and 30, I think. Yep. 1st and 30 on their own 20-yard line. Jeez. Man, they Titans might catch up with them if they keep playing like this. All right. Stroud back in shotgun. He's going to hand it off to the halfback. He's going to be tackled for a loss of 3. So they're now 2nd and 33. Stroud in shotgun, signals motion. Ball is snapped. He drops back for the pass. And he's going for the long pass, and it is caught. They're going to pick up the first down from 2nd and 33, just past the 50-yard line. Man, Snead just got blown on that man coverage, I'll tell you. First down on the Titans' 45-yard line. Stroud under center, snaps it, hands it to the fullback who's going to pick up maybe 1. Second and 9. Texans break the huddle, 2nd and 9. Stroud under center. Tight formation. He's going to snap. Fake the handoff to the fullback. Drops back to pass. And he passes to the fullback who's going to pick up about 9 yards, just short of the first down. Stroud under center, tight formation. Snaps. Fakes the handoff to fullback. Passes it to him, and it's going to be, looks like a loss of 1. So it's going to bring up 4th and 2. Shroud under center again. Looks like the Titans are forming a blitz. Signals motion. He's going to snap it and do a QB sneak, and it looks like they're going to get it just barely. Yep, first down. Shroud and shotgun. Snapped. Drops back in the pocket. And he's going to connect for about a 6-yard gain. Texans on the Tennessee 29-yard line. Second down. Looks like the Texans are back in field goal range, so they can put some distance between them and the Titans now. If they can make this, they'll make it more than just a one-touchdown game, although neither team's really had any breakaway plays. This has been a real slow burner, I'll tell you. Shroud and shotgun signals motion. Snapped. Drops back in the pocket. And he's going to connect. First down at the 30, at the 25, and he's going to be brought down at about the 24-yard line. First down, Houston. Texans on their own on the Titans 12-yard line. Shroud and shotgun signals motion. Ball is snapped. He rolls back and he's going to complete the pass, and it's going to be a touchdown. Score is now Houston 12, Titans 0 with 14:55 left to go in the game. Looks like they're going for 2. Lined up in shotgun tight formation. Shroud rolls out, and it's going to be incomplete. Score is now Texans 12, Titans 0 with 14:55 left to go in the game. Commercials. Man, I'm glad to finally see them score, though. Someone score, you know. I'm starting to think this would be a boring game. Or, I mean, it wasn't a blowout, you know. But those can be fun, too. Fairbairn is back to kick. It's up. It's going to be caught around the 5-yard line, and he's going up to the 20, 25. He's down the side, and he's going to be brought out about the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, Titans on their own 27-yard line. Looks like Houston has double the possession time that the Titans do so far. Okay, looks like Ward is under center, tight formation. Signals motion, ball is snapped, fake the handoff. And he's going to get rid of it just in time to pick up 4 yards. 2nd and 6, it looks like. Going to be a flag on that one, on the defense. False start. Titans are going to have a 1st and 10 on their own 33. Ward and gun signals motion. Ball is snapped. He drops back for the pass. He's going to pass it to the fullback. And the fullback is going to pick up about 12 yards for a but there's a flag on the play. Out. Block in the back on the Titans. Yep. Otherwise, a great run. Titans are now 1st and 20. First and 20 on their own 23. Snap. Ward is back in the pocket. He's firing down the field and incomplete. Cam Ward and shotgun. Ball is snapped. He's back in the pocket. He's going to fire, and it's going to be completed for about a 10-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Ward back in shotgun. Snapped. He's going to drop back into the pocket. And looks like he's going to scramble. He's going to pick up about 13, 14 yards for the 1st down. Titans on their own 46-yard line. Ward back in shotgun. Snap is off. He's back on the pocket looking at his options. He scrambles and he gets rid of it. And it's intercepted by the Texans on their own 40-yard line. And it looks like they're going to bring it back to the Titans 44. Turnover on downs. .12:38 left in the game, and the Texans have the ball back on the Titans' 44-yard line, leading 12-0. Mic test, mic test. Turn that up a little bit. Turn that up a little bit. All right, right there. Okay, they're replaying the interception. Let's take a look at it. It's a zone coverage. He's running a curl. And he looks pretty open there. But he has 3 defenders on all sides of him. Yep. Okay, Texans snap. Gonna pick up about 2 on that halfback handoff. Okay, Texans lined up on the Titans 41-yard line. Stroud under center. He's going to drop back, fake the handoff. He's going to drop back, and he's going to just get rid of it in time. But it's still going to be a loss of about 2 yards. Looks like Harrison Bryan is injured. Something with his right elbow, it looks like. That's the Texans starting tight end. Looks like the Texans have a 3rd down and 9. Stroud back in shotgun. Tight formation. Signals motion. Dropping back for the pass. He's going to get rid of it. Going to pick up about 12, 13 yards before getting run out of bounds. 1st down, Texans. All right, Texans on their own 31-yard line. Hand it off to the halfback for a loss gain of 0. 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 with 10.5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Texans are up 12-0. Texans break the huddle. Stroud under center. Wait, no, shotgun. It is snapped. He's going to hand it off to the halfback. He's going to pick up about 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. We are under 10 minutes left to go in this game. Stroud and shotgun signals motion. That looks like it's going to be offsides on the defense, but the ball is snapped. And it is completed for another Texans touchdown. That is going to seal this game away. That definitely seals the game, man. I'm glad the Texans were able to bring it together in the 4th quarter. A little late, but, better late than never. Probably going to go for 1 on this one, I'd guess. Nothing really risking anymore. They got an 18-point lead in the 4th quarter. They better not blow that. Although, nothing really surprises me with the Texans anymore. Yep, and they are going for 1. It's up, and it is good. Right between the uprights. Beautiful kick to bring it to 19-0 Texans. All right. McDonald's is talking about the Great Reset by putting value back on the menu. This ad is about, I don't know what, like maybe it's at Corona, I guess. La Playa awaits. Now it's an AT&T commercial. These are always my least favorite because they never have anything original or risky to do. I mean, why would they? They're an internet company. They own everything. There is no risk when you have an oligarchy with no chance of that being broken in the next, 20 years, I'm guessing. I'm glad we got some football with our commercials today, though. That's always a gift. Sheriff County. Now we got a commercial for a new Paramount Plus CBS series. It's about Sheriff County. It's a county full of sheriffs doing sheriff things and having sheriff old times. Another one of those cookie cutter whatevers look exactly the same as every other one. Shot for shot. Oh, the NFL is sponsored by AT&T in case y'all were curious or anything. Man, they're really trying to stretch this one out. Texans are lined up to kick off. The ball is up in the air, and it will land Around the 2-yard line, it is caught and it's being run. He's at the 20, 25. He'll be brought down around the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, Titans. Titans are back in shotgun formation on their own 27-yard line. It is snapped. Ward drops back to pass, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Oh, got a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Looks like the Titans are going to be on their own 17-yard line. That's going to bring up 1st and 20. We got the Titans in tight formation. It's going to be snapped. Ward's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to complete it for about a 5-yard gain. Another flag on the play. Yep. Hands to the face. That's going to bring up a 1st down for the Titans. All right, Titans in tight formation. Ward back in shotgun. He's going to snap it, drop back for the pass. And he's going to be sacked for a loss of about 8. Second and 18. Man, they gain it and they lose it right back. Ward drop back to pass. He's going to complete it for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. 3rd and long. Titans in tight formation. Ward in shotgun. Changing the protection. Back in shotgun. Snap. Drops back for the pass. And he's getting swarmed out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to try and take it. He picks up about 8. They're now about 10. Just shy of the 1st down. At this point, the Titans got to go for it, though. Of course, they're going to go for it. I really don't see any universe in which they come back from this, though. Not this game. The Texans were just able to make those second half adjustments. The Titans weren't. It's really as simple as that. It was close in the first half. Ward under shotgun, snapped, he's back, and it's incomplete. It's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Houston. Okay, Stroud is under center, tight formation, signals motion. Snap. He's going to hand off to the fullback. He's going to pick up about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be on the offense. Still first down. Got about 6.5 minutes left in this game. Texans are 1st and 20. On the Titans' 41-yard line. Stroud and shotgun, signals motion. He's going to hand it off to the halfback, who's going to pick up about 3 yards for 2nd and 17. Texans break the huddle on the 38-yard line. Stroud and shotgun. Looks like the Titans have deep coverage. It's passed, drops back for the pocket, and it's going to be incomplete. Texans break the huddle. Stroud back in shotgun. Signals motion. Ball is snapped. He drops back for the pass. Going to be a short one to the halfback. He's going to pick up a first down. Stroud under center. He's going to signal motion. Snap is off. He's going to hand it to the fullback. He's going to pick up another 10 and another touchdown for the Texans. Let's go. Woody Mars. Touchdown. Marks. Texans kicking the extra point from the left hash. It's up, and it is good, right between the uprights. Less than 5 minutes left to go in the game, and the Texans lead. Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a commercial for Buffalo Wild Wings. It shows a buffalo with wings sitting in a Buffalo Wild Wings booth across from a woman with blonde hair. Now it's a commercial for Amazon, a woman carrying a knife set out of a box, smiling oddly at it. She's now chopping up vegetables furiously. She's now placing them on a plate in a way that looks like a fish. It's advertising Prime Big. Now it's Kevin Hart walking out of a Verizon store. He has the new iPhone. Everyone that looks at him is saying, "No way," at the new iPhone, not at him. Everyone seems impressed and in awe at the new iPhone that looks like the old iPhone, but worse. Now he's taking a group picture with an ethnically diverse group of people. Now it's a State Farm commercial. It's a King Henry V reference. Deep cut. He's eating a turkey leg and handing the ball back and forth between a Ravens player. Now he's acting all medieval and stuff. He gets laid out by a player. Now it's a FanDuel commercial. Now it's showing a UFC 60 Minutes interview with Dana White. Okay, and we are back to the game. Texans are set up for the kickoff. Kick is up. Going to be caught around the 3-yard line. He's up to the 15, the 20, the 25, and he's going to be brought down around the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, Titans. But there's going to be a flag on the play. Going to be a holding on the Titans, number 92, Jalen Harrell. Okay, we got Ward back in shotgun formation on his own 14-yard line. Ball is snapped. He's back in the pocket. He's going to pass it, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10, Titans on their own 14-yard line with 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. Okay, Titans are back lined up again. Snapped, Ward drops back, and he's going to pass to the halfback, who's going to pick up about 7 yards. It's going to be 3rd and about 3. 3rd and 2. Okay, Titans. Ward back in shotgun. Ball is snapped. He's back in the pocket. He's getting forced out of it. He's scrambling. He's looking, and he gets rid of it. Titans are punting it. Why? You got 4 minutes left. You're down 26 points. You're not going to win it. You might as well give your offense some more practice. They haven't scored a point. They haven't even gotten a field goal. You might as well go for it. We got just under 4 minutes left. Looks like the Texans are probably going to run this one out. Although, honestly, the Titans could totally come back from this. You never know, you know. Nah, I'm kidding. There's no way. They're showing a recap from an old game back in 2010. Houston beat the Titans 20-0. This is an even better game. Houston beating them 26 to what's probably going to wind up being 0. Might be a shutout here. Stroud under center signals motion. He's back. He hands it the fullback, and it's going to be no gain. 2nd and 10. Okay, Texans on their own 28-yard line. Stroud back in shotgun, signal motion. Hands it off to the halfback. He's going to pick up about 3. 3rd and 7. Stroud back in shotgun, tight formation, signals motion, hands it off to the halfback. He's going to pick up another 3 yards. It'll be about 4th and 4. About 2 minutes left in the game, 4th and 4. Texans bringing out their punting team. All the defense has to do is I'm getting tired watching this game. It was close for a long time, man. The Texans just fucking swept them out. Now it's a commercial at the airport. It's a Geico commercial. The gecko walked out. The guy is searching through his tiny bag, and he's flattered that the Geico gecko is there. He's a fan of his work with insurance. He throws out his bottle of shampoo. He throws out his bottle of conditioner. Throws out his bottle of lotion. Says, have a nice flight. Now it's a Capital One commercial incentivizing you to travel more. This woman is in Switzerland. Now she's in Greece. Now she's at some high-end airport cafe. Capital One. It's a CBS premiere now for Watson. It's an old English gentleman who surprised a old black man in his living room. He does not play by the rules, that sort of thing. Yep. I'm not sure if the Titans are even going to use any other timeouts at this point. I mean, what would be the point, you know? Probably just want this to be over with. 2 minutes left on the clock. The Texans are back to punt. He's got the ball. It is up in the air. It's going to be caught around the... Nope, it's going to be down on the Titans' 2-yard line. First down. One minute and 50 seconds left to go in the game. Houston 26, Tennessee 0. Dang. Houston almost has double the possession time Tennessee does. They also almost have double the yards. Okay, Ward is under center. Tight formation on the 2-yard line. Signals motion. Ball is snapped. He's going to hand it off to the fullback, they might get a safety. Or they might have gotten it just outside the end zone. No, it's on the 1-yard line now. They lost a yard on that one. Second and 11. Minute 20 left to go. Ward back in shotgun now. Ball is snapped. He's handing off to the halfback. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8 on the... Clock is running, 45 seconds left, 3rd and 8, Tennessee. Ward back in shotgun, tight formation. Ball's on the 4-yard line. It is snapped. He's going to hand it off to the fullback for no gain. 15 seconds left on the clock, and that is 4th down. I think they're just going to let the clock run out at this point, and that is going to be the game. All right. First one of the season for Houston. 26-0. That is a hell of a shutout, honestly. I thought it was going to be a pretty close one. Man. Well, see y'all.